She's here to bring balance and kick a whole lot of ass. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Legend of Korra episodes. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the episodes from this hit animated series that stood out for all the right reasons. As you might have guessed, this whole countdown is one giant spoiler, so you've been warned.
You made me think you wanted to restore balance with the spirits, but this isn't balance, it's madness!
Number 10. Skeletons in the Closet.
Something's not right.
By this point, things were not looking good for Team Avatar. With the Equalists now in control of Republic City, our heroes had their backs against the wall. Not only does this provide some great build-up before the season finale, but we also see the origins of our masked antagonist. As it so happens, Amon turned out to be the one thing he proclaimed to hate, a bender. Specifically, a powerful bloodbender, and son of an old foe of Aang's.
Our family has the strongest line of bloodbenders in history. You boys have this power inside of you, and I will teach you to master it.
Not only does this bring a whole new dimension to Amon, but it sets the stage for both he and Korra to face off once again.
The revolution may be built on a lie, but I think Amon truly believes bending is the source of all evil in the world.
Number 9. Darkness Falls.
Nothing could stop this moment. Harmonic convergence is upon us again.
Despite their best efforts, Korra and company find themselves unable to stop the malicious being known as Vaatu from escaping his prison. With plans to lay waste to both worlds, he and the treacherous Unalaq become a single entity known as the Dark Avatar, leading to a brutal elemental brawl between Korra. While valiant, this explosive clash ends with the spirit of light known as Rava supposedly being destroyed, cutting Korra off from all her past incarnations in the process. Throw in a powerful scene of Tenzin overcoming his personal demons, and we're giving a penultimate episode that was as potent as it was ominous. Oh, and we got a cameo from Zhao. Cool.
Hopefully we're not trapped in here as long as that guy.
Number 8. Out of the Past.
What are you doing here, Aang? I told you, I have this under control.
Aang's back! Granted, it's in a flashback, but still, Aang's back! Along with a much appreciated appearance by Toph, this is one trip down memory lane we could totally get behind. Tapping into her past life, Korra witnesses the rise and fall of the criminal Yakon, whose bloodbending skills were so powerful that it took Aang in full Avatar state to defeat him.
I'm taking away your bending. For good.
While it still wasn't crystal clear, the hints towards Yakon's legacy, Tarlok's betrayal, and the mystery of Amon's identity certainly upped the ante, whetting out appetites for the battles to come.
You're safe now.
Number 7. The Last Stand. All good things must come to an end. For Korra, this meant a final showdown against the likes of the fiercely determined Kuvira. After managing to overcome her Colossus, the Avatar and Great Uniter continue their struggle in the spirit wilds, the aftermath of which leads to the creation of a brand new spirit portal.
The spirits have returned.
You might have thought that the defeat of such a relentless foe would have been the highlight of the finale. Nope. That came during the following celebrations, where fans were greeted to the sight of Korra and Asami silently sharing their romantic feelings for one another. Balance, in more than one way, had truly been restored. Number 6. Turning the Tides.
I want to be sure my family is in safe hands.
Of course I'll help, old friend.
Moral of the story, Lin Beifong is an absolute badass. When the Equalists launch their assault on Republic City, Tenzin and his family are caught in the crossfire. Throw in the fact that Tenzin's wife is due to give birth and the situation soon turns dire. Luckily, Lin is on the case, taking on an entire platoon of chi blockers by herself just to give her old flame the chance to escape. Not only is her struggle a demonstration of how much of a beast she is, but it also serves as a noble sacrifice, as her bending is ultimately sealed away by Amon. Regardless, she showed she was indeed worthy of the Beifong name.
There's no way in the world I'm letting Amon take your bending away.
Thank you, Lin.
Number 5. The Ultimatum.
Oh my gosh, it's Lord Zuko! I can't believe it!
The Red Lotus are arguably the deadliest enemies that Korra has ever faced. After all, they crippled the Earth Kingdom, assassinated the Earth Queen, and even laid siege to the Northern Air Temple. In a desperate act to save the Avatar, Tenzin, Kia, and Bumi face off against the likes of Zahir and his crew in a bending slugfest. While it's all kinds of awesome to see the children of Aang fight together, the situation is altogether a hopeless one, cemented by the chilling image of Tenzin being beaten into submission by the Red Lotus. Ouch.
As long as I'm breathing, it's not over.
Number 4. A New Spiritual Age. It had already been established that Korra wasn't exactly a prodigy when it came to communicating and interacting with the spirit world, something that ends up costing her when she finds herself lost among its dark forests. What follows is a journey of self-discovery, with Korra having to traverse through this beautiful yet dangerous plane of existence in her 4-year-old form.
Look at what you're doing to everyone.
I did that?
Aside from her utter cuteness and character growth, we get an unexpected but very welcome appearance by Iroh, who acts as a mentor to the rebellious Avatar in helping her to find spiritual peace.
Many things that seem threatening in the dark become welcoming when we shine a light on them.
Number 3. Cora Alone.
Jinora, the Airbenders, and I have everything under control.
The events of the final battle with Zahir were by far the most traumatic in Korra's life, the results of which not only shattered her physically, but left deep psychological scars that wouldn't easily fade. As we're reintroduced to her, we see that not only has she got a new hairdo, but she's abandoned Republic City altogether, wandering the land as a shell.
Alright, let's see what I find.
What's worse, she's constantly haunted by a ghostly figure with an eerie resemblance to her. Powerless, shaken, and overall a shadow of her former self, it's clear to us that we were witness to an Avatar who may never fully recover. Number 2. Venom of the Red Lotus.
When I get out of here, none of you will survive!
Now this is how you do a finale. Captured by the remaining members of the Red Lotus, Korra is put through literal hell as Zahir enacts the final stage of his plan. With the intention of ending the Avatar cycle for good, he poisons Korra with mercury, and as a result, she's put through physical and mental agony. Following on from a vicious primal fight with the airbending criminal, Korra barely manages to come out on top. Alas, the wounds she's been dealt have all but crippled her. While Tenzin, Asami, and the rest promise to aid her in whatever future struggle she faces, the final scene of Korra silently weeping still breaks our heart. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
My sculpture!
If you value your freedom, you'll tell me where the Airbenders are right now.
Number 1. Beginnings.
In order to remember, you must regain your connection with your Avatar spirit.
While Korra barely appears, it can't be denied that not only is this episode several shades of epic, but is a huge stepping stone for the Avatar universe. Through Korra's eyes, we see the rise and fall of Wan, the man who would go on to become the first Avatar.
We decided to stay here and learn the ways of the spirits.
What a great idea! That'll be fun!
We see the origins of bending, how humans and spirits clashed, how Rava created the Avatar cycle, the list goes on and on. With amazing action scenes, a distinctly beautiful art design, as well as having the accolade of elevating the entire series with its additional lore, The Legend of Wan manages to win the day.
And we will never give up.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.